this one, two colossal superstars collide as the almighty Bobby Lashley goes one-on-one with Bronson Reed.
And fresh off a brutal attack by Solo Sikoa backstage on Friday night, the prize fighter Kevin Owens gets his shot against the Enforcer in one-on-one tonight.
¡Órale, Seattle! ¡Viva la raza! And welcome to Monday Night Raw! Now, I gotta pour my heart out, man. It's been a crazy year for me, real crazy. You know, I've had a lot of ups and I've had a lot of downs. But last week, it should have been a dream come true going into the WWE Hall of Fame. And on top of that, competing. On top of that, competing at the biggest WrestleMania of all time. Yeah, but instead, I ended up facing my own son. I really wanted things to be different, Dom. I really did.
His disrespect knows no bounds.
Keep your name out of your mouth. I'm sick and tired of hearing about what you want, because that's what you do. You make things about yourself. You never cared about me. That's why I'm better off with my real family, the Judgment Day.
So you say the Judgment Day is a real family. Those selfish idiots who are just using you, Dom.
Using me. You're the only one who's using me. You're the selfish one around here. Because nothing else matters unless Rey Mysterio gets what Rey Mysterio wants. Just like Bad Bunny. I would have beaten you at WrestleMania if he didn't stick his nose in my business and screwed me over to help you. You're using him just like you used me. But you know what? Guess what happened? Somebody roll the footage.
Well, let's go back to Monday night, WrestleMania first, excuse me. Rey Mysterio in action against his son Dominic. Damian Priest handed Dominic a jacket. The steel chain was there, and Bad Bunny said no. It's not going to happen.
It's going to open the door for Rey to slam it shut. Boom! 6-1-9 to Dominic. And the night after, as Rey was competing against the United States champion Austin Theory, again Dominic would stick his nose in his father's business.
Caught by Theory, and that's where it would end. A-Town down. Theory would pick up the victory. But Dominic and the Judgment Day were not finished yet.
As Dominic viciously assaulted his fallen father, the disrespect of the Judgment Day would catch the attention of Bad Bunny, who was here as a spectator.
No tengo miedo, papi.
Bunny would beat Dominic to the punch and flatten Dominic, which would draw the ire of the punishment of the Judgment Day, Damian Priest.
The hottest recording artist on the planet today, Bad Bunny.
The host of Backlash would be assaulted at ringside by Damian Priest, and the exclamation point, a thunderous choke slam through our announce desk.
You know, Bad Bunny makes a lot of good songs, but when Damian put him through that table, that was music to my ears, man. I'll tell you that. But I hope Bad Bunny learned his lesson and sticks his nose out of the Judgment Day's business.
As a matter of fact, Dom, I spoke to Bunny last night, and he said he'll be back. You and the rest of the Judgment Day are gonna regret putting your hands on him.
More empty words from a deadbeat dad. Instead of worrying about Bad Bunny, you should worry about what the Judgment Day is gonna do to you.
You know what, son? Cut the crap. You talk a big game about what the Judgment Day is gonna do to me. When are you gonna man up y amarrártelos and take care of things on your own? You know what, son? I know you don't believe me, but I didn't want to fight you at WrestleMania. But you definitely seem like a lost cause. So why don't you step in the ring have a WrestleMania rematch right here, aquí, in Seattle.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't want to fight my own father, but I know who will.
Finn Balor of the Judgment Day.
A man who was through hell in a match with Edge at WrestleMania, now prepared to go back in action to take on the Hall of Famer, Rey Mysterio.
Balor, Mysterio, next.